Hello, hello, hello. I am so happy to see you again. Thank you for coming. I'm here with your Tarotscopes for the month of July. You should apply these to your sun, moon, and rising, or any other placement in your chart that you are paying close attention to right about now. If you have not already, make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. Make sure that your notifications are turned on so that you get these every month or every other week or whenever I put out other things, but especially for these monthly Tarotscopes. Like this video, comment on it. If you got something to say, share it far and wide with anyone you think may be of benefit. I have been on more than a little bit of a break lately. You know how I ask you every time I see you how you're feeling. How is your head? How is your heart? And how is your body? How are these things? Well, I've been on a little bit of a break, more than a little bit of a break, a lot of a break, because I realize what is all of that for if I'm also not making the time to ask myself those questions and in turn make the time and space to try to give to myself whatever it is that I need in response to those questions, or make the effort to find it if I don't already possess it. So that's what I've been doing. I've been making a lot of time for rest and quiet, regeneration, making time and space for the grief that I've been experiencing in my personal life, and just letting that unfold out of my body so that it doesn't store in my body. Now, what's really important: how are you feeling? How is your mind? How is your heart, your beautiful, perfect heart? How is your body feeling? I hope that you are well. I hope that you are held. And I hope that if you are not those things, that together, one way or another, we can find a way to get you to that place. Hello, hello, hello. I am here with the July Tarotscope for the sign of Pisces. You can apply this to your sun, moon, rising, or any other Piscean placement you are paying close attention to at this time. Okay. Okay, sweet and tender Pisces. We have Temperance reversed, the Six of Swords upright, and the Magician reversed. So, all right, so it's really hard for me to find an anchor here. If you have looked at any of the other videos or have ever had a reading with me before, you know that it is just a natural matter of course to really sort of latch onto an anchor to get the feeling for a reading. And it's hard for me to do that here because all three of these cards tell me something important for your July conversation. So, excuse, wow. Wow, 9 is, wish I could show you. Okay, so all three cards tell me something important about our conversation for you for the month of July. So I can sort of make this one bold statement in that, okay. So I'm going to pull down Temperance reversed and the Magician reversed, and say that the way that Temperance reversed is really showing itself here to us for July is to talk about routines. And when we look at one of the qualities for Temperance and talking about balance, we're looking at balance being off, and how this, of course, obviously plays into routines, and that routines are being sort of upended, and how that might feel like a struggle. Routines are kind of being upended, and it is in process in honor of a bigger picture. I know I say that a lot, but it's usually the case. You may feel as though, you may feel uncomfortable enough in your routines being upended and balance being kind of non-existent this month. You may feel, as evidenced by the Six of Swords here, like, fuck this, I'm out, like how uncomfortable this may feel. You may take it as a sign like, oh my God, have I done the wrong thing? Am I even supposed to be here? Fuck this, I'm out. Like, you may take the upheaval of your routine, of what you know to be familiar and comfortable, as a sign in terms of how that manifests in your emotional body. You may take that as a sign of that you're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to be engaging in the environments that have in fact upended your routines and your regular situations. And I would say that the more I sit with this Six of Swords and the more I study it in terms of your conversation or our conversation this month, is to say that the Six of Swords talking about painful departure is not talking about painful departure of some of the new things that you're engaged in, that which has upended your routines, your regular stuff. But the departure is away from what you are moving away from, that which was your routine, and how hard that might be. So that said, I say this all the time, and I almost want to apologize for it. It's okay. It's really, really, really okay. Balance will restore itself. Stasis of body, mind, and spirit will exhaust itself to find a way back into our lives. And such is the case here. And when I say, I want to qualify that, when I say stasis will exhaust itself, meaning it will work tirelessly, lovingly to insert itself, stasis, balance, back into your life. And here we have now an important Magician reverse. This is the last one I'll call on because, herein lies the common way that I get messages is call and response, problem, solution, the Magician reversed. This tells us that your superpower, your ability to practice alchemy, right? In Magician, your ability to really not just make do, but make good with what you've got, with what is already present. That, this card is also here to say that within this uncomfortable departure away from what's familiar, away from what you've been doing, that which you've attached yourself to, within that uncomfortable feeling, perhaps there's fear in there too. Within that is magic. Magic, magic, magic. Change is afoot for you. I mean, of course it always is, but really, truly, Pisces, around now, change is really, really stirring itself up and around. I'm hearing this sentence really loud and clear. The key here for you is to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward away from that which was familiar. And that's not to say, of course, it's not my place to say that that which is familiar to you is bad or is not serving or productive or any of that. It's that it's just time to create change. And that might feel difficult. Change might feel weird and scary, especially after this year. But I encourage you to not let yourself be manipulated by the fear of the unknown. The fear of the unknown could really not, arrest the development of whatever it is you're moving toward, but it would really be a shame to have your powerful potential inhibited by an unwillingness to progress and to just sort of walk through these feelings of fear and unfamiliarity. It would be a shame. It's gonna be all right, I promise. Maybe a little unfamiliar, but it's gonna be all right. We have Temperance reversed, we have the Six of Swords upright, and we have the Magician reversed. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placement you are paying close attention to at this time. I hope that this message serves you to the highest capacity that you need it for. Again, you can apply this message to your sun, moon, rising, or any other position in your chart that you are paying close attention to. And last but not least, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do. Turn on your notifications so that you get these monthly Tarotscopes and any other video that I might put out, making magic or discussing cool things with you. Like this video, comment on it, and share it far and wide wherever you think it may be of benefit. Merry meet, merry part, merry, may we meet again.